Unexpected Journey, Memoir of a Siberian Deportee by Juzė Avižienytė-Žukauskiene. Translated from Lithuanian and narrated by Giedrė Kumpikas, niece of the author, and by Isabelle Kumpikas, the sister of the author. Chapter 27. There is no bread, there is no need for teeth. Time was moving toward spring. At the office, Tanya and Talia, although from the old contingent that is already better off, were obviously not sated either, since they constantly chewed sulfur, overcooked and strained cedar resin, something similar to American chewing gum. Day in and day out, they chewed and smacked because the resin sticks to the teeth, and as they chew, it makes a smacking noise that just to listen to them, my jaws would begin to hurt. Why do you girls chew that awful stuff? You can't eat it. You can't drink it. You only ruin your teeth, I would ask. What do you mean? It cleans the teeth. Of course, one gets no satisfaction, as from food, but still you swallow the foam and it fools your stomach, and you think you're eating something. The most difficult thing was to watch the hungry children, especially the smallest ones. In our settlement, where there were so many deportees, it was impossible to get any food. Because if Tanya, the chairman's daughter, was fighting off hunger with melted resin, then what to say about us? My sick man got out of bed after about 3 months. Having gotten permission from the commandant, he went to the freeman. He took my winter coat to exchange. Perhaps we could get some potatoes or a small piece of butter. Unfortunately, no success. One day upon coming home for lunch, I found my husband spitting blood. Frightened, I said, "What is this? Is it pneumonia again?" And he, smiling with bloody lips, held out his bridge of golden teeth. There were 5 of them. 2 were healthy, 2 covered with gold crowns, and 3 false ones. One of the healthy ones was broken off, and the second one pulled out with its roots. What happened? Why did they break off? I asked, not yet having recovered my equilibrium. Don't worry, my dear, it's nothing terrible. If there's nothing to eat, so what are those teeth for? I'll get 8 kilograms of flour for them. You're crazy. What have you done? You pulled out good teeth, which cost not 8 kilograms, but more than 8,000 kilograms of flour. And who will buy them from you? I shouted. Oh, that was in Lithuania, where bread was cheap and gold was expensive. But here, I found a man who's going to Tomsk. He'll sell them there, and we'll get 8 kilograms of flour. Soon nettles will be coming up from the ground. They use them here for food. We'll stretch it out. Maybe the war will end. It's important to safeguard the children somehow. What could I say against such logic?